Hey everybody, it's Brenda. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing well. It is beautiful and sunny here in North Carolina. I hope you're getting the same where you are. So today I have decided to make a journal out of this huge, beautiful vintage book. Dallas, Dalloz codes, notes. Is it like foreign? I think. Let me check. I have the covers already off because I know you guys have probably seen that a zillion times. So I did take off the covers, and this is a 1932, and I guess it is French. Oh my, it's in French. Yay. I will be using those pages, but this is the inside pages at the beginning of the book, and I wanted to salvage those to add to the journal. This is the end papers. Absolutely love those. So yes, I will be saving those. I'm going to put those aside. And then we have this gorgeous book block that has 100 plus the index, 149 pages plus the index. Oh my. This was an excellent buy as far as I'm concerned. Look at the patina on this. Love it. Some kind of civil code book. Okay, so anyway, I have never, I'm going to set this aside, but this will be included in the signatures. Excuse me, I have never made a journal this size. So it is going to be, what is that? 10 3/4 by, looks like 8.5. 10 3/4 by 8.5. Wow. This is going to be a project, and I'm going to, I hope, love doing it. So as you know, because it is an old book, there is going to be some nicks and, nicks and pieces that are coming up and stuff. So I will be going around and fixing those as best as I can. And I will get this book block out of the way. Wow, that's gorgeous. Okay, so the spine was not really good enough to, well, actually, part of it was unattached to the book, to the cover, so I decided to take it all the way off, and it wasn't in that good a shape, but I am going to keep it. And this spine is about 1 3/4. So I made my chipboard. I think I made it the same size, if I remember right. About 1 3/4. So yes, I decided to make my spine, chipboard spine, the same. And my thought is maybe doing a what is it called? A hidden spine. A hidden spine. That's why I have 2 of these cut. So basically, I need to get this put together. So I'm lining it up with my mat and I want a little bit of room in between, but I'm lining the top and bottom on the board. I mean on the line on my mat, so that at least I can get it somewhat straight. And then I want some distance between, like so. And then what I usually do is just tape a little piece, and this is masking tape that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to tape a little piece to hold it in place, I hope. That is my thought. So it doesn't move on me. I'm hoping. Make sure it's lined up. Okay. And then I want to take my masking tape here and go the full length. And I'll probably have to use 2 pieces. I thought I had some other tape. I might have to use 3 pieces. I thought I had some other kind of tape, but couldn't find it. I mean, I have the, what you call it, the tie-back tape. But I didn't, yeah, I will probably use 3 pieces this time. Put this down. Got that a little short. And I'm going to put a piece right down the middle. I'm wondering if I want to go right around, but maybe not. There will be, don't worry about this, because there will be fabric covering it. So I'm going to flip this over. Yeah, I can put this little piece down. So I'm going to basically do the same thing on the front side. Come over to the side a little bit here. And down this side. Down this side. And then right down the middle. I'm going to take my bone folder and get the creases in. Okay. All right. So there is our new spine. Now my thought is, at this point, I'm wondering if I want to cover the insides here with some designer paper or something. I'm just burnishing this down. I want it nice and stuck. There we go. Nice. Like that. Okay. All right, now I'm debating on, and see, this will fit right down in here after, but first we will attach the signatures. I'm thinking 3 signatures for this, so at least 3. So that will fit right down in there, but we have to cover this, and I think I will do that. But here's my thought, okay? I'm thinking of having this vintage fabric here for the spine, okay? And my thought is that might be cut down even further. My thought is, do I want the blue on the inside where I'm going to have red? And I was going to, not this exact piece, but I was going to use that for some of this for the inside too. Which it really doesn't look bad with the blue. I mean, a little patriotic vibe going on here. I mean, it's not going to be this fabric here, but I mean, it's going to be like it. So I think I'm going to go with it. This is perfect. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave this like it is. I mean, I love leaving as much as the original as possible. So this is beautiful. I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to set this aside. And I need to have a piece of this. And I hope I have some here somewhere close by, because I forgot to dig it out. If not, I will do that later. And what is this? Oh, that's pretty too. I found this, but I think I'm still going to, isn't that pretty? It goes okay with that, that's for sure. Love that. I mean, what you cover the spine with doesn't really, show that much anyway. And it's pretty. So, you know what? I'm going to check one more place and see if I can find my red ticking. And then if I can't, I will I know I have some. Got it. Because I think I would prefer to use this on a book cover. I love it. So I didn't want to waste it on, not waste it, I mean, but I didn't want to use it on just doing the inside. So let me cut a piece of this off. And then we will go from there. Sorry, I'm off camera. I know I am. I just want to rip this down some because it's a lot of fabric. And get most of it out of my way. And then see how much I need. For the inside. And I go up just a little bit above and down a little bit below, and then I can trim it as I see fit. Okay, got it. Strings flying all over the place. I don't know if I want it that wide. Finish my thoughts. I think I can have it a little bit skinnier. But then again, I want to make sure about the fold too, because as you fold it up, it gets a little, it shrinks a little. That's a good piece to save. Okay, I'm liking that. So what we need to do here is glue this right to the middle of our fabric. About in the center. And I'm just eyeballing that. Going to use Fabri-Tac glue. And get this glued down so my spine can be drying as we play along elsewhere, and I'll probably be doing the front in the meantime while this is drying. Okay. Good amount of glue. I'm going to spread it with my fingers. And yes, my granddaughter is here. If you hear some noise. I'm eyeballing this. I want it to come over just a little bit. Sorry, I gotta get some white so don't get glue all over the place. Put this back together. So yeah, this is going to be a challenge. I have never made a journal like this, and I assume I will have to use the full pages instead of, you know how you usually fold them in half. I just want to see what this is going to look like. So that will fit right in there, like so. And it looks like when it folds that there'll be plenty on the sides. So I'm happy with that. And I don't mind it with this. I think it's pretty. So there is our hidden spine, and I will be putting this to the side so we can do the front. Just want to glue this little piece. There's just a little piece hanging up right here. I just want to put a little bit of glue there and see if it's going to stay okay. It's very, you know, the pieces are very fragile. So we'll see if that will stay for us. I don't see anything else that's a major. I might glue that down, but that will be covered anyway, so I won't worry about that. That will be covered with fabric. So I don't see anything really else that's major. Okay, so this is what I wanted for the front. And I'm not sure if I want it that wide. I don't think. I mean, you got to have enough to cover this stuff here. So let's see what it will do if we fold it. So it will look about like that being folded. I'm gonna cut maybe an inch off, I think. Let's see. I think I'll do it on this side. Piece of tape. I love this fabric. It's so pretty. I'm trying to think if one side looks. I don't think it does. So I think I'm going to cut about an inch off this side. I know I'm off camera. I have to have it up to my nose. And it's going to go this way. That's better. Okay. So to glue this down, which I think we can do now, I want to, oh, I should have had this upside down, but I didn't. I guess it's okay. So I'm going to go mad with the glue. And I am using Fabri-Tac glue for this. And I just follow this first. I'll follow the actual masking tape area first. And then if I need to glue more, I will just pick up the fabric, and I want to get that right down into the groove. So I hope you all are doing well. And if you have one of these gorgeous, gorgeous books to work with, I hope you could make one along with me. Like I said, this is my first, and I am by no means an expert at doing this. Not even close. So you will be learning right along with me. Okay, I think that's plenty for there. And I want to get this, I'm going to stand up for this. I want to get it as even as possible. And I probably will have to do some more gluing. Definitely. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. No, I don't dare bend it yet. Not yet. Actually, I think I will glue I'm going to glue the cloth this time, and that way I won't make a mess. It'll be just where it needs to be. The fabric, whoops, don't need to go down that far. Okay. So pretty. This time I won't go down all the way. We had 6 deer out by my house the 2 nights ago. 6 beautiful deer. And you know what? I've never seen a buck. It's always been, whoops, going all the way up again. So it happens when I start yakking. I have never seen a buck out here. It's always been the females for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there to dry. Leave that alone. Sit that aside somewhere. Actually, I think I want to add something else to the mix. that with that, which I've already explained. And where's the, sorry, bone folder. Just want to get a sense of where my curves are. Okay. So if I put something like this there, that's the spine right here. And I have a piece of lace here. That I also thought about. This is all vintage. That I wanted to have the lace just a little bit sticking out onto the stripes. But do I want it not that far? I like that. I might even put something up here, but I'm not sure yet because this is such a big cover. I think I'm just going to cut just a piece of this further down. There we go. Put that in my... Okay, and then if I do this way, that will be hanging off just a little bit. Okay, I like that. I might even find something else, but right as it stands right now, I think I'm going to put this down like this. Put it on the fabric. Did I ask you if you guys were all feeling well? I hope you are. There's been a lot of like flu-like symptoms going around, and my next door neighbors, oh gosh, they were sick for like 2 weeks with I guess he had pneumonia. The other 4 in the family had a very bad flu. But the dad, ended up getting pneumonia. So, and we thought they were on vacation. We hadn't seen them for so long that we thought they were gone on vacation. So then we found out that they were sick all that time. It's like, oh my goodness. That was sad to find out that they had been sick all that time and we didn't even know it. Because, you know, they have like 4 dogs, and I hadn't even noticed their dogs coming out. Of course they did, but it must have been, you know, just hadn't noticed. Sorry. So yeah, I'm hoping whatever it was that we have nothing to do with it. It was just sad that, you know, we didn't know what was going on at the time. Okay. This, I think I'm just going to put little, whoop, that's a big one, little dots on the flowers in the middle to begin with. And then maybe on the petals, and see how that works for us. This Fabri-Tac is so stringy. Okay, I want that right on the end. That's my wet one. There we go. I love this vintage look. I think these are my favorite ones to work with, are the vintage everything. Vintage covers and vintage papers, and I guess you'd call it the olden days, when we used to make it this way. Just put a little down here to hold these down in place. There we go. So yeah, we had six deer out there. I started calling them my spirit animal, because when my husband's outside, you know, they'll be in the yard like, where's our apples, or, you know, whatever we're throwing out to them, carrots, apples, whatever. And they're like, hello, we're here. Where's our snack? And my husband will go out and they'll stand right there and wait for him to dish out whatever we're giving them that evening. And the other night, even the neighbors' dogs, they're in a fence, the neighbors' dogs. They're little bullies, they call them, which is some kind of a pit bull, but not a full-grown pit bull. They're just little things. But they have 4 of them, and they were in the fence barking, and they bark like row, 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 something like that. And they were barking, and those deer stood right there and looked at them. They must know that they can't get out of the fence. So I thought that was really interesting. Okay, so there is our cover on the outside, and I want to set that aside to dry somewhere. That ain't gonna work. I have no drying space around. Put it right there. Okay, so for this, oh, did I even tell you for my signatures, I think I want to do, or I don't think, I know I'm going to do, and I also don't know if I told you that my inspiration for doing this, for taking on this very fearful project, is Rachel at Roxy Creations. She does this a lot with her beautiful books that she can find. So yeah, I have got some of her, I guess goodness gracious, can't find the words. She created these for document journals, which are the tall journals that everybody was, you know, we had a craze a while back, and I haven't made one of those either. I'm so far behind everybody. So anyway, she made these kits for tall document journals, and I printed front and back, and I just love these beautiful papers. And you know, she has background pages and the front pages. Some of these might be turned around, as a matter of fact. I love this page because it has my initial right there. Beautiful B. And yeah, I love these. Love these. So, I was just thinking, do I want that for the front page? So, and I've just printed out a bunch of, she has, oh, what do you call it? The vintage book pages. She has those too that are digital. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this. But the thing is, I've never done one like this before. So I need to figure out, you know, how to hinge the big book pages, and if they're bigger than I would need, which I haven't, you know, really measured yet. I mean, this page here that was in the book, see, they're a little bigger. So I have to decide, do I want to cut it down? Do I want to fold them? Probably do a little bit of each. But anyway, that is what I'm going to be using, along, of course, with other vintage papers and everything. Like, I just absolutely love this. So that's going to be what I'll be using. I wish I could include this somehow. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a bookmark or something. I might try something like that. And I've got other various, you know, vintage pages and stuff. So I'm thinking of 3 signatures. So this is one and 3/4. So the middle would be where? Right about there, I think. And I'm just eyeballing this, guys. Just eyeballing it. So that would be 1. I mean, that wouldn't even be 1. That would be 7/8 maybe. So that, I would assume, would be the middle. But then I have to measure the middle this way, which is, oh, why do I do stuff in 3/4? This is like 10 3/4. So the middle would be 5 1/2. No, 5 and, You know what? I need paper. Okay. Would be 5. Be 3. 5.3 would be the middle. I'm just going to draw a line right straight across. See how it looks. And then to check myself, I'm going to measure 5 and I don't think that's the middle. Yeah, it is. Yep. So that's the middle. And then to the top and the bottom, I usually go down maybe 2 inches from the top, because this is a much larger book. So 2 inches from the top and 2 inches from the bottom. Draw my line. Okay, that doesn't look bad. So then now I need to go, what did I do in my middle? Middle. Make it a little more so I can see it. So now I'm going to draw a line all the way. I'm sorry. I'm just muttering to myself, guys. I'm going to draw a line all the way down the middle. It's not as difficult as I'm making it out to be. You guys know that. Okay. Now I want to go all the way down with my line. Okay. Actually, I am going to put a T up here for the top. And then I want to go I think I'll go 1/4 of an inch here and 1/4 of an inch on the other side. Oops, yeah, that's right. 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. That one looks off just a little bit here. but it wasn't. Just my eyeballs playing tricks. 1/4 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so we have our holes. Well, we have our drawings. Now what I do is I punch my holes, of course, from the back side, because that's not even going to be shown. So get my phone book out, and I can punch, and I just take my little awl and go right down through. Probably easier if I was standing. There we go. Now this side. Sorry guys, concentrating. My right hand is getting so painful right along here. Just touching it is painful. Don't know what from, unless I'm just getting some arthritis in that joint right there. So you guys understand what I did, right? I found the middle of my spine and drew a line down the middle, and then I went 1/4 of an inch away from the middle. Okay. Let's see if we, oh yeah, those are seeable. So, also, I mean, I think I'm going to well, let's grab our book. It should be somewhat dry by now. And fold it up and see what it's going to look like. I like that very much. I'll probably trim this off down a little bit more, and then this will be sitting. Make sure the top is at the top, and that will be going fit right in our little whatchamacallit, spine. It's perfect. And that is the beginning of our very large book. Journal. I'll call it a journal because that's what it is. So guys, I think I'm going to leave off here. As you saw, I haven't even started to get my signatures ready yet. I will get those ready, and I will show you what will be going added or in them. Actually, I'll probably, once I figure it out, I'll show you how I'm going to hinge them, because it's going to be full pages, and I've never done this before. So you guys that are crafting along with me know that I'm not going to know all that I'm doing as I do this. So anyway, I hope you guys have a gorgeous book that you can craft along. I got this from the marketplace on Facebook. Facebook Marketplace is where I found this one. So look around for these gorgeous books. This is, I mean, I was ecstatic when I found this one. I can't remember the price, but it was a little pricier than I would normally pay. So I think Rachel too has books that she sells every now and again. Of course, it's it's a little more. If you're in the United States, it's a little more because you have to pay the shipping on top of it more than you would here staying within the States. But if I see a book and I love it, it's worth it. So you guys, I'm going to stop from here and let you guys go. Thank you for being here with me today, and I will see you next time, hopefully with the signatures on what I want to do with the signatures. So be safe, be healthy, have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.